fact that we have a strong growing economy, a strong growing labor market, and inflation coming down, these are the elements that we want to see to achieve the outcome we want. It may take more time, but ultimately, this is the kind of thing you would want to see along the path to getting through this without a big increase in unemployment.
Going to a different economy, and we're going to be learning more about that as we go. But clearly, we're learning that things can be done from remote locations. We're learning that technology can replace people even more than we thought.
We're not going back to the same economy. We're recovering, but to a different economy, and it'll be one that is more leveraged to technology. And I worry that that is going to make it even more difficult than it was for many workers.
In Silicon Valley, and my friends who work in technology know that what we did to the manufacturing workers, we are now going to do to the retail workers, the call center workers, the fast food workers, the truck drivers, and then even bookkeepers, accountants, insurance agents, lawyers, and on through the economy. So what happened to the manufacturing workers is a very clear sign.
And so we'll import Chinese-based CBDC technology. So it's going to be CBDC in a box provided to you by the People's Bank of China.
But every stock, every bond, every currency, every commodity, every piece of art, every private business, every piece of real estate will eventually be a token on a blockchain, an entry on a ledger, permanent and immutable. We will have truth instead of trust, and we will save over $7 trillion a year. 6 to 8% of global GDP is wasted by the friction of the trust industry that's necessary when you have dual entry accounting. With triple entry accounting, which is what a blockchain is, we get rid of all of that friction. It's a beautiful future.
Like what you see in China and their social credit scoring systems, right? If we get identity wrong, it could be a tool to enslave humanity. And if we get it right, it could be a tool to liberate humanity. And as an American, I'm obviously rooting for the one that's on the side of freedom.
Bitcoin is an international asset. And also, I do believe the role of crypto is, it's digitizing gold.
I actually believe this technology is going to be very important. Look at it. We have been part of the huge revolution in investing through ETFs. We believe that ETFs will be changing the whole way we invest. Many people still use it as a means, people are investing it for indexing. No, the majority of people who are putting money in in ETFs are active investors that are buying exposure. The entire bond market is being transformed as we talk right now. I believe the next generation for markets, the next generation for securities will be tokenization of securities. And if we can have that distributed ledger that we know every beneficial owner, every beneficial seller, we all have our code of who's buying, who's selling, instantaneous settlement. And think about it, it changes the whole ecosystem.
Welcome to the Crypto Teacher. And guys, please like and subscribe if you do like what you're listening to. Please inform your friends and family and spread it all over social media. It is imperative that we get back to learning finances and understand how the world really works, because once we understand how the world really works, we understand that it is all planned out. Now, I want to thank those who purchased the books Cryptoteacher and the New World Order book. Remember, the New World Order book shows you how the world really works, and it is definitely time for you to wake up out of that sleep, especially in the times that we're in right now. Now, guys, I told you in 2023 in the first quarter, we would get an event. And now we have the banking collapse, which the master magicians pulled off the perfect distraction. And at the end of the third quarter, going into the fourth quarter, guys, we're going to have another main event. Now, of course, the markets will still pump and dump until we get that next crisis. Guys, we know they're going to pull that rug. And all we have to do is watch the Fed to know exactly when that's about to happen. And also, guys, I want to thank those who purchased the 3 Kids books. It's time to re-educate. Also, much love to those who donate to the Cash App, Patreon. Much love. Keep it coming. Guys, if you're not a part of the Patreon, make sure you're donating to the channel through the actual Cash App. But guys, this next Bitcoin and crypto bull run is going to be a utility run. So you want to make sure you have the cryptos that have real utility. And much love to those who are shopping at both stores. Keep it coming. And of course, guys, we get into Bitcoin and cryptos first.
Don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel.
And right now, guys, we have Bitcoin and crypto slightly up. We have stocks pulling back. Now we have Jerome in the house today. And if anybody logged in early, you heard the protesters in the back, which were hilarious. And then, guys, we had the London stock market halt trading and not given a reason. So we definitely know the algorithms must have been off. And remember, the crypto teacher told you. Now, guys, make sure you're paying attention to the actual indicators. If we have yield rates keep moving up, we know stocks and cryptos are going to be pulling back because we know liquidity is going to start shrinking out of the market. And then, of course, we have the dollar, guys, which is slightly down. And that's the only good thing for the actual markets. And then in crypto, we have volume down, we have Tether and USDC, and we have Lightning Labs release Taproot assets out for bringing stable coins to Bitcoin. Also, we have Circle to let merchants pay for customers' gas fees with Web3 wallet upgrade. And we're starting to see Circle push adoption, and we know when it comes to the emerging markets, paying customer gas fees are going to be very important. And then, guys, we have the Fed. Repo at 1.15 trillion yesterday, moved up slightly. And we have Jerome in the house today again, guys, unfortunately not telling us the truth. And again, he goes with, we have a strong economy. But he did state that markets move way ahead of the Fed. But we know the Fed is controlling the markets. They're going to let the bond market do the job for them. And remember, the crypto teacher told you. Now, we have German regulator warns consumers about Mexi's crypto custody. And we know if you have a regulator comes out and say, this company is not licensed to do whatever activity, then we know consumers are going to run. And remember, the crypto teacher told you. Now, guys, do not forget about Grayscale sending about $22.6 billion. Now, we have Grayscale submits new filing to SEC in attempt for spot Bitcoin ETF approval, following the pivotal court ruling. And we know a spot Bitcoin ETF is definitely getting approved, but we know the drama has to come first. And then we have Gemini, Genesis, and Digital Currency Group sued by New York Attorney General for allegedly defrauding investors. And for some reason, guys, all these circus lawsuits are always in New York. Wonder why. But getting over into a little crypto news, we have Coinbase selects Ireland as its European crypto hub. And remember what Coinbase Brian Armstrong stated, and this was back in like 2015, that he was building this new digital economy. Now we have Finland works on instant payment system, embracing the digital euro. And guys, remember, it doesn't matter where you go to, we can see this digital transformation being built. Now we have Elon Musk rolls out $1 sign-up fee to combat bots in New Zealand and the Philippines. And guys, we know this has nothing to do with bots. We know they want bots. They're just trying to generate more revenue. See if it'll work. We know they do test pilots in different countries. And remember, the crypto teacher told you. Now we have Bitpanda crypto exchange gets license in Norway amid European expansion bid. And this is all about adoption. But when it comes to these crypto exchanges, in 2024, we're going to see a lot of consolidation. Now we have India State Refinery, HPCL uses blockchain to verify purchase orders. And it doesn't matter whether it's oil, gold, real estate, it's all going to be on blockchain. And remember, the crypto teacher told you. And then lastly, we have Bitcoin miner Marathon to custody some of its Bitcoin with Fidelity Digital. And guys, who holds your money? That's right, the banks. And now we see Bitcoin being considered as money because we see these big banks want to hold it, including BlackRock. They're either invested in Bitcoin mining or they're trying to offer services to them. That lets you know that Bitcoin mining and Bitcoin is not going anywhere because, guys, we know it's for the machines. And remember, the crypto teacher told you because he knows when it comes to the NWO, it's all planned out. But guys, all I have for you. Don't forget about the books, Crypto Teacher and the New World Order book, plus the 3